it is not going to go good at all. Now, there's 39 comments. I've removed about 4 or 5 of them, not because they disagreed with me, but because they were not constructive. They were just simply blatant flaming and harassment and insults. It's like, okay, well, that's just spam. There's no constructive criticism there. However, there's a whole bunch of comments in here where people do disagree with me, and I kept them because they had something to say. They had an opinion, and they expressed that opinion, and I love disagreeing with people. So, this article here, let's click on that. Unknown Worlds Entertainment Hypocrisy. And as you can see, here are several tweets from the release manager, Jess Demurst. She is still currently employed by Unknown Worlds Entertainment. Just a reminder that the company behind Subnautica, the company that fired music composer Simon Chilinsky for making troublesome tweets, has yet to take any action against James Demurst for racist and sexist remarks. Jess Demurst is a self-described release manager currently at Unknown Worlds. Link to the offensive tweet itself in case screenshots are not enough evidence. And that link takes you directly to her Twitter page where that tweet is currently still up for you to see. Someone will surely tell me this is not a double standard, right? I believe when Below Zero drops, I'm going to review it accordingly. Edit. I've already made my review. Sincerely, give it a read. And I repeat, I personally ask that no one goes and messages her or harasses her. This is not a witch hunt, and I do not advocate for mobbing. I'm just putting the link there to verify and prove it's legit, aka showing receipts, not to encourage anyone to go after them. Let's be the better people, and I mean that. And that brings us to the point of this recording, this video evidence logging of my review. Because it's not the content of my review itself that is causing this issue. No, the issue arises because, as I stated in the review, at the bottom, this was a perfect opportunity for the developers to step in and to set the record straight and to defend themselves. But no, they can't do that. Literally, they cannot do that because there's no defense in this. It's blatant. We fucked up. What do? Sweep it under the rug. But you see, if you're going to fire somebody for what they said that has no direct impact on the game, oh, this is a bad image for our company, we don't want that bad image. Well, when you keep people like Jess Demurst employed, that's a bad image too, because guess what? Cis white men do tend to play your game, and gasp, our feelings matter too. Our wallets matter too. And it's one thing to falsely advertise your game as Subnautica 2. I can make a whole other video on that. If you think that's a hot take, I can spend a whole nother 10 minutes going all over that, if anyone would like, however. But it's completely different to be a hypocrite, to where you enforce a set of rules for one group of people but not the other. When you judge somebody based on the color of their skin, not the content of their character, I am sure that is racism. That creates a bad image for your company. And if you believe that firing one person for creating that bad image is a worthwhile decision, then you have to understand the confusion when you allow another employee to damage the reputation of UWE. And what's more, we have Charlie Cleveland, co-creator, of Subnautica, co-founder, openly hashtagging a terrorist organization. And do not be mistaken, all lives do matter. And when you go out and you intimidate people, when you attack people, when you drag people out of their cars and you beat them, when you assault people from behind, when you shoot people and kill them, when you murder people, when you burn buildings down, riot in the streets, loot millions of dollars worth of goods from public business owners, when you do all this in the name of a political rhetoric and violently assault anyone that does not agree with you, you are a terrorist and you function in a terrorist organization. And yeah, kind of wanting to put that out there, the guy running this game company brags. He wants you to know he supports terrorists. He supports fascism. So I think that does matter, and that's why my that's why my review and many other entire threads on their community forum have been silenced and removed. So, Barbra Streisand effect, you know, you got your public platform, and that's neat and nice and all that, but I've got a public platform too, my friends and my sirs and madams. So silence me to your heart's content as you wish, but I'm still here and I'm still ready for open Discord. If anyone at Unknown World Entertainment has the strength of character to engage me in a conversation, I would love to have discourse with either one of y'all. However, I doubt anyone's got the fortitude of character or strength of wit to do so, judging by your previous behavior, silencing and removing discontent. Since, you know, your white knights weren't able to yell and cuss and flame and insult and break the terms of service, everyone else kept a calm and collected frame of mind and very thoughtfully and well thought out, typing up pages of counter arguments. And then you have 2 or 3 people white knighting for the company and SJWs in general, spewing their own literal hate speech in the comments. So rather than ban the offensive comments that break the terms of service, no, they use that as an excuse to wipe out the entire thread and remove all constructive criticism, because the NPCs and the buzzwords weren't working. You know, we weren't getting mad and angry and getting trolled and swept up. No, we kept our calm and we was like, okay, we see that trap. We're not going to walk into it. We're going to step around that trap, and then I'm going to turn around and explain to you why you're still wrong. But that's just another hot take from somebody on the internet. Buy this game if you'd like, but hey, you know, politics do matter. You fire one person for the things they say, considered hateful and racist and bigoted, yet you let other people engage in the same behavior because you agree with it. And that is racist. And I'm not going to support you or your group or your game or your politics or your rhetoric or your agenda. And I'm not going to allow you to censor me, to silence me or others. This word will get out there. You guys kind of stepped on a rake with this one. Maybe hire people based on their skills and talent and not the pronouns they use or the color of their skin. Meritocracy works for a reason. Look it up sometime.